Guess we still doing what we left off doing yesterday.
This is an everyday thing.
High as shit from yesterday, nigga.
You know what I called it yesterday? I said 420 is a smoker's holiday, but we're potheads. So us it's just like, yo, niggas who pulling out? Oh, niggas pulling out? Alright, let's just roll all this shit out.
Shout out to Giddy, shout out to Tay, you know what I'm
Shout out to
saying?
Giddy, man. Shout out to Tay Rock, man. Take it easy.
Yeah, but we back at it with the Thedoncoreanddricanhippieshow. Show. We are your hosts.
Thedoncore.
The highest hippie in the room, Dricanhippie, and we back at it. Episode 171.
171.
Microphone checker. Singing so lecture. Closing down the sector. Separates neck protector.
2 to 3.
Make that bad. Ooh. But how you was feeling yesterday, man?
It was 420. I was wonderful.
Yesterday was great. You know what I'm saying? It was a good day.
As tired as I was, I had a good one. Work went fast. I got off. We got high. Chill. Got drunk too. In the midst of that, then I had a nice nightcap. So.
Word up. So, to the new listeners, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. You know what I mean? To everybody that's been killing it on the likes, hitting the like button, they've been killing it.
Yeah, man.
I ain't gonna lie. New subscribers, y'all know what we do. All the people that's been listening in audio form, shout out to y'all. And we back at it, man. Just
when they got a manicure the other night, you know what I'm saying?
Your fingers was shining.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, you gotta take care of yourself sometimes. That's the best way to go. Man, that's what I'm gonna try to do after we record. I'm out of here.
Yeah, go do that, man.
You know what I'm
then it's great, you know, because we don't really notice. I clip my nails, I clean them and all that. But then I'm like, damn, I ain't getting no, we go get a manicure.
Yeah, you notice, like, I haven't, ever since they pulled my teeth out and I didn't have pressure to bite my teeth, my nails, I just, it's a bad habit. Now, like, I don't want to do it, and I don't. Now I've been taking care of my nails and shit, you know what I mean? So, I guess that was a good thing, you know what I'm saying? You got to get into habits that you never thought you would. Because I was biting my nails till my fucking shit was bleeding and shit type nigga.
This is dope because, like, now, like, well, I noticed, but women pay attention to your hands and your feet more than anything. And you got a manicure, And I'm like,
you need to know if you a clean dude or not.
I'm like, damn, why is that being pointed out? So now it's just no homo shit. I will look at it like checking the niggas hand, and I'll be like, oh,
shit look crazy.
So
especially the ones with the niggas who look like their fingers is nubs and shit. You bite them and shit like that.
Yeah. I handle shorty something, or I grab something and go shake your hand. Oh, you got a manicure. I'm like, damn, you peeped that? I forgot I did it.
But yeah, 420 yesterday was a good day for me. It was a good day now. Long time, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you just let shit drag out. Like, we almost let the verdict dictate all day.
It would've.
Yeah, because we was like, alright, say some dumb shit.
It would've. It definitely would've. But it was 70 degrees yesterday. Weed is legal in New York, so it's just cool to see people hanging out and smoking, and cops not bothering nobody, especially with the like you said, the temperament and what it is in this country right now. You know, just to see that in that part alone, because like we say, this smoking outside is not new to us. First of all, when we started smoking, we couldn't smoke in the house. Like, I remember when we could smoke in the house, and it was like, oh shit. You know what I mean? But we've always been.
But still, we tried to hide and be at the park and
discreet.
Shit. But for me, the first time when I heard Mike say, yeah, we had to go to the hospital. When he went to the hospital with somebody, he was like, yeah, I was just standing out there smoking and shit. I was like in front of the priest. He was like, yeah, so I'm like, I was tight. I was like, nah, I'm smoking. I'm walking to work. Fuck that.
And it's been like that ever since, especially with you. Wherever we go, we smoke. So it was just cool yesterday, man. It was a good vibe. It was a Tuesday. You know what I'm saying?
So what you want to do? Where you want to start? You want to recap the verses, or you want to start with that?
Let's start with the shit that's gonna have our energy low, or you know what I'm saying? Because let's get to the potatoes of this shit. Damn, shorty got the fat ass back there. I ain't even peeped that.
She said, "Damn, girl,
you seen her?
I ain't no Nike made dresses."
one with the black had the wagon. That wasn't
shit on my son.
And that nigga ain't in high school back there.
None of them, all of them was 20.
Excuse me, y'all. We got Love and Basketball.
Yeah,
but look, she got the wagon right there.
Classic Love and Basketball. But yeah, the George Floyd case. Derek Chauvin.
Derek bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, so
Chauvin.
As y'all should know by now, by the time that y'all watch this episode, that he was found guilty on all counts that they had him on, right?
For third-degree murder,
second
degree murder, and second-degree manslaughter.
Yeah.
First counts of murder.
And then
carries,
they say some shit impersonating like you was trying to protect somebody and.
Well, that comes with the.
You harmed them, yeah.
Yeah, that comes with the charge, but each one carries, I believe, 25 minimum. I think the manslaughter is 10.5.
Niggas had to mean like, oh, y'all found me guilty. Yeah.
Yeah, for the first time you seen his whole demeanor change when he said guilty. But I knew it was guilty, because the judge wasn't fucking with him or that defense attorney at all.
I think the scenario period,
the whole shit, and the more he heard, you could tell, like his whole you could try to be,
even though it's your job, but
right, and it's his job to be a judge and strike his biasness away from it too, and how he looks at it. But when you're human, like really human, and there's some shit like this, you cannot help it. You can't help it. This is someone on your side of the law as well. And when you got people on that bench that's his superiors telling you, nah, man, that ain't it. That was no, we don't condone none of that shit, none of that. So, and then to see the defense attorney, his whole case and strategy, and I've watched a lot of police brutality cases by now and read them before we had the opportunity to like watch them on TV. And this was the worst case, the worst presentation, the worst strategy I've seen from a defense attorney ever, bro. Like, he tried to create a whole nother scenario, and in I think 3 weeks of this shit, he never addressed the knee. Yeah. Even if you're trying to say car exhaust, drug problems, health problems, he was eating a banana. Nigga said it might be a banana in his mouth. You never said, the knee.
So if you knew that he had something in his mouth and he was eating, why would you choke him? You know what I'm saying? Like, all your defense sounds crazy.
And I feel like that's the judge's courtroom. He supersedes everybody in there. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like he started to take it as like disrespect. Yeah. Like, this is the case you're gonna present? This is what you're gonna present to me. Yeah. Oh nah. So when he read it, that nigga did exactly this with that manila envelope. He said, he read that shit, he said, smack that shit on the stand. He said, so the jury, he read that shit, guilty. The other count, same wordage, guilty. Then wholeheartedly asked each jury, this was your decision? 1 through 9, is it? And you can see and
double triple check that.
Yeah, you can see in Derek Chauvin, he looking at the judge and looking at the jury, like he like, as the judge speaks, then the jury, he like, oh damn, oh. Yeah, bail revoke. Cause I while we were sitting there, I'm like, yeah, I hope they revoke his bail because this nigga's gonna go home and eat his gun. Mm-hmm. He's gonna eat his gun. He was a cop for over 20-some years. He's had multiple thoughts of eating his gun before.
Yeah, cause you gotta.
And now you're guilty.
You gotta keep him in your sights.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta
keep suicide watch.
Up.
He'll suicide watch. It's over.
Any kind of watch, cause that nigga can try to, kill himself, run away.
Don't kill yourself. Get the population first.
Deal with this.
Get in there.
Yeah, deal with this. You
fight out. Put a knee on another big black nigga neck, the same size as George Floyd. Do that. Now you do that. Mm-hmm. I was actually shocked by the verdict. I was shocked. Because
I wasn't shocked so much as probably surprised, like, just to be like, not that they got it right. Is I guess the word that everybody been using, like tweeting about it and talking about it and shit, is accountability. You know what I'm saying? Because you got
this isn't justice.
Yeah, it's accountability. Yeah, because before we get to that, you got to get to this, because this is the first time that this happened. Because like I was arguing with somebody yesterday, right? We was talking about this, and they was like, I really don't. It doesn't affect my everyday life. And I'm like, how are you saying that? You know what I'm saying? It fucked my head up. And I'm like, you have a child and it's a male. You know what I'm saying? So how doesn't this affect you? Because if Rodney King would have got this verdict, this probably wouldn't have happened to George.
They would have never showed the other cops that we could do this.
You know what I'm saying? So it has to count for something. You gotta be investing in it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because
about 41 shots, I'm gonna do the other.
Yeah, it's bigger than us.
They don't go to jail, but you pay the families for the negligence of their actions.
Yeah. So the point was, you put yourself in the situations that you're in, and I'm like, no, because Tamir Rice was playing in the park. So you got to tell me that argument for the other side. They put themselves in this situation and always slide out of it without no repercussion.
You've never heard of any of this happening to a white kid, because they're pristine and good, and they don't get into situations like this across this country.
And even if they in this situation where they the ones that's killing or mass shooting or something, you see them getting taken away with a vest on them and are handcuffed and politely put in the car and everything. So it can't be no double standard with life.
You brought that up, right? And the guy that they accused in Hempstead, right, killed the manager at the Stop and Shop and everything. Mm-hmm. Did you see the video when they walking him out? And he got the white suit on and with the shoes. Mm-hmm. He ain't had no bulletproof vest on. Why he ain't had no bulletproof vest on? And it's not to say like it's none of it is right, but it's like when you could see the clear evidence of like the racial division between how you police different cultures, ethnic groups, it's disgusting. Yeah. It's disgusting, and at this point,
it's too evident.
Like I keep saying, like I come on, I'll be like, who's gonna be next? And I feel like every time I said that, there's been someone that week, bro.
Yeah, bro. Dante
Wright. Toledo. And now
Michaela Bryant, but the whole
check it though. 20 years old, 15 years old, 16 years old.
And they was all fighting.
Kids though.
They was fighting?
Who, the girls?
Each other?
No, I'm just talking about the ages of the three people we named.
Oh yeah. Cause I wanted to get into that story.
Only one is eligible to vote.
Yeah.
And neither is eligible to drink.
You said 16, 18, and 20?
16, 15, and 20.
Yeah.
16, 15. So that verdict was very important, and as that verdict is coming down, the situation with this young lady in Ohio is taking place literally at 4:30. She was pronounced dead at 5:30. The verdict came out at like 5:15. You know? So how doesn't this, whoever said that, how doesn't this affect your life directly? You don't think her father might have been thinking the same thing, and he's out there. He was right there when
That's what I'm saying. You can't wait for it to get that close to your home for you to be like, damn, now this affects me.
You haven't had it close to your home. You got Abner Louima. You got Amadou Diallo. You got Sean Bell. You got Eric Gardner. Am I missing any prominent from New York? Not even just ones that are murdered by police. I'm just talking about the nationwide stories. Yusuf Hawkins. The shit that showed you the tale of the two cities.
Yeah. But I kind of got in their head like...
Since you bought 5, Like, what more do you need to see? We have too many examples here in our own city.
Because it could happen to me. You know what I'm saying? And that's close to you. You wouldn't want that to be like me, and you'd be like, damn. Or I gotta go out there and fight for him. And
or it could happen to me.
Or to the person I'm talking to. It could happen to you. Like,
happen to your brother. It can happen to your uncle. It can happen to somebody else that you know that you don't even, that's not even in your life right now, but you went to school with them or some shit. They on your Facebook.
These are people that never got in trouble with their parents, never got on punishment. So for them to get this, for him to get 40 years facing in jail, he's shitting in his pants right now. Like,
people talking about, they gonna give him like 10 years. No, the fuck they not.
Yeah, because they were saying because he's a first offender, right? So they were saying 12 and a half. But they was like, the jury was like, nah, you can't do that because the evidence showed that he deserves more time.
We convicted him
on all these counts that y'all put against him, so y'all got to give him the max for each of those.
Prosecution is pushing for the max, and I guarantee you that judge is not going to be lenient. No. You ain't get to hear his final thoughts yet. He told him, you're guilty. Prosecutor said, we'd like to remand his bail. Bail is revoked. Not even the thought. Not even no, it's revoked. He's going into our custody right now. That nigga look back like, oh, you want, yeah, get the fuck up and put your hands behind your back.
Go right to jail.
And in 8 weeks and 2 months, you're going to come back and I'm going to talk to you. Then now I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to tell you, sentenced, I'm giving him 35. He's guilty of 2 murder charges.
And
the
man's 45. Yeah, you give him his age. You coming out when you 90. If you make
you white. Y'all live long. Y'all look old, but y'all live long. You come out.
Yeah, the evils is in you.
If you make it out.
Hey, but shout out to everybody that stood up for this.
They didn't check it like if somebody's like, yo, they're gonna put him in a cop jail. I said, yo, the crazy shit is, even if they do, the cops not gonna fuck with him.
No, fuck with that shit.
Yo, bro, are y'all not paying attention? Do you not understand what he did, not just for the police force of Minnesota, but across this nation? Do you know, just like George Floyd is the poster child of police having to take accountability and some form of justice? He's the face of that, and he's the face of, damn, nigga, you got caught. You made us hot. We, off a knee on the neck, we didn't choke niggas, shot niggas, put plunges up their ass, and I mean shot like 40, 50, let off 60. Chandra Bland, we propped up while she was dead. Mm-hmm. That's not no conspiracy.
They don't play.
They get away with this shit. Even a nigga that's not a cop, Joe Zimmerman ain't even a cop. Nigga. But his daddy was.
You got money off that. How you get money off the situation?
Come on, son. Like.
Killing a human being. But they came to the right decision on this one, you know what I'm saying? So
you can't give him bail because one, he's not gonna have to pay bail. Just like this Kim Potter or whatever her name is, all these racist bigots create GoFundMe pages for these people. They heroes to them.
Yeah, because
just like the people that died, we immortalize. They celebrate them.
To tell their story because they here. Because the dude, one of the cops that killed Breonna Taylor, writing a book about it.
Of course he is. And it's going to be one of the best sellers.
That shit was crazy, bro. So, they got this one right. And they still got to charge the other cops, right?
They are charged.
Oh, okay.
They trial is different. They wasn't charged with murder.
They just did like associate.
Bro, like I said, if I do that, we all get murdered. But they cops, so they get judged by the law differently, whatever. But if he going to jail for murder, they better get manslaughter. Because at no point in that time frame did y'all try to tell this cop, your colleague,
they all need to get at least 10.
Now, no point.
At least 10. Even the one that was just standing there, you did something. Fuck out of here. Yeah, so, like I said, shout out to everybody that stood up for this. This was a year-long fight. They still marching and everything.
Because it ain't over.
Yeah, because we still got now the Dante Wright case. They got to put more pressure on that because that can't be no manslaughter.
In Chicago, and now you pick up on the one. This shit is like.
Then you got all the mass shootings, like the shit at the FedEx facility, the shit at the supermarket, like you said, the supermarket.
The other one, the supermarket at Hempstead and Long Island. So, we got rappers dying, we got kids dying, we got police still overusing their power. We got police trials and no music is still dropping, bro. How about what's going on?
Fuck is Kendrick at? So he's
about to get shot. You heard? He about to get shot. I know if he gets shot, some music gonna drop in like 3 years. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, it's a nasty.
4 years, none of y'all. That's crazy.
It's a nasty. I mean, Schoolboy did, but it wasn't it. It's just a nasty time right now, man, and I just hope everybody out there is in some form or fashion to staying sane, focused, and pick up a hobby.
Stay nice and
read a book, nigga, get HBO Max.
Word that.
You do something because it's gonna be
bad,
man. It's gonna be bad. Let me give you a quick intermission and give you a look on how the summer is gonna go. Okay. You know where that's at. Yeah, it's gonna be a hot summer, man. Niggas out here getting smacked over the head while getting haircuts with pool sticks.
Listen, man.
Shout out to my hood. Shout out to the star, man. You know, be safe and stay dangerous out here, man. Keep your head on the swivel even when you're getting haircuts. Don't close your eyes.
That's a fact, bro.
Stay in the mirrors. But that was right on Quincy.
My shit's at 8 in the morning.
There's just always something happening in that barbershop, right? Niggas go through windows.
Listen, man, I'm an introvert, man. I love the barbershop, but I don't really go in there to talk to people. I'm going to get my cut and I'm out. Oh. So I play my shit at 8 in the morning.
See, because you know that's how, you know exactly how that went. That pool table in the back. Seen that nigga sitting there. He said, oh, look at this rat ass nigga. Give me that pool stick.
Can't be out here.
You can't be out here like it, man. You can't be out here doing no stupid shit. So you gotta look out, because black on black crime is still valid out here.
It's crazy.
Black on black crime.
So the dude that Aaron Donald supposedly hit was in the course, and he was like, yo, Aaron Donald ain't have nothing to do with that.
I heard he was the antagonist in the situation.
Yeah, the hit,
but
Aaron Donald crew fucked him up. Aaron Donald ain't have nothing to do with it. So.
Right. Yeah, that's what they said, but that's not what I heard. But I ain't no rat. But I heard he threw a bottle in. Niggas took him outside and spanked his boots. Knocked his eyebrow off. I seen the picture. It's nasty. Like they said on JPP, if you in a fight and nigga knock your eyebrow off,
get out of there. It's time to get out of there.
You was getting your ass kicked. That's either the bottom of a construct, like not even a stomp. That's like a crusher shit. You getting whipped out, nigga. But yeah, you know, shit happens.
So let's get into it. Oh God, nothing really
about the case.
You want to give away to that? I was gonna say.
Yeah, we can get. I've been looking into it, man. Since this morning. Columbus, Ohio. That's where Bow Wow's from, right?
Yeah.
So in Columbus, Ohio, yesterday, police got a call about females at someone's house with knives, trying to stab them and put their hands on them.
Okay.
So, the story is, I believe her name is Michaela.
Yeah, Michaela Bryant.
Michaela Bryant. What I heard first, that's what I say, that the cop came on the scene and she had a knife and they shot her.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, I'm not there. So I'm just, damn, babe, not bad, bro.
Wondering what happened.
I'm like, damn, nigga just pulled up. What, she was an EDP teenager? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? So when I look it up, the body cam footage already dropped, bro. They already put it out. They didn't wait till today and then they put it out. Cop pulls up. He gets out the car. They on the lawn. It's a lot of people out there. He's not by himself. What is up?
What's up, big? You want some attention, big dog?
We ain't got him in the front. That was on us, Chris.
I'm just trying to feel
He pulls up, the cop pulls up, he gets out. There's a lot of people in the yard. They're not fighting.
But
I don't know if Shorty see the cop, if she noticed the cop, or it's the heat of the moment shit, because I've been in the heat of the moment, you know what I'm saying? So I see, it's tunnel vision, I see what's in front of me, so I can't say what she's seen. People like, she seen a cop, she should have stopped. I don't know.
No, this is the thing though. She was in an altercation. She was getting jumped by the other two girls.
Listen.
She had a knife protecting herself.
Listen, bro. You watched the footage?
Yeah. And I read the...
When the cop pulled up, the girl in the pink is on the car. So he doesn't pull up and she's getting jumped by her. You understand what I'm saying? That's not what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
There's no fight going on when he gets out the car. As he gets up, closer, that's when it starts. Shorty pushes one of them over, or snuff or whatever. Happens so fast. Watched it a few times. Watched it probably like 15 times. I was like, oh, she pushed her over, right? Boom. The cop like, yo. He immediately backs out. That's where he went wrong, to me. But if the call is people are here with knives, that is what he's going back out.
Yeah, because this is what I read.
You know what I'm saying?
She had a knife. The one that got shot, she was defending herself. She was the one getting jumped. She had a knife in her hand, and she called the cops.
Okay.
And when the cops pulled up, they only see her with a knife.
They ain't just see her.
And what you saying from the video camera, now it gets on again when the cops is there.
That's what I'm saying.
If I don't know, like you said, what she's seeing now, I'm saying I don't know what the cop is thinking or seeing. You know what I'm saying? Because now I'm seeing an altercation and I'm seeing somebody with a weapon and somebody without. So,
not just with a weapon though. This is the part where.
Yeah, but again, like you always say, we don't know what led up to that.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said that from jump. I don't know if they jumped her before that.
Yeah.
That's why I said I don't know that. Just like he doesn't. But when he gets out, and from his body cam, bro, from the moment he get there, Shorty in the pink is not in the yard. She's on the car.
Yeah.
Now, I'm from the hood, so shit then she might not have called the cops because there was another lady saying her pops is out there. Her pops is right there. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's adults out there. someone else, I seen another video where somebody said they called the cops too. So it's multiple calls, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, he gets out. When he's getting to the curb, like I said, like you said, maybe it starts up again. She's the aggressor. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, for the look of it, right?
Yeah, but either way, like cops.
Wait, bro. She pushes one girl over. That's why I actually be watching the video. Yeah, and he backed it out. She rolled up, jumped up, and immediately went at Shorty in the pink on the car. Not like the fight. She had the knife cop. She's about to jig her, bro. So if that's his call, and he see that about to happen, that's someone about to cause extreme bodily harm to someone. He shot her. I'm not saying it's right.
Yeah, I'm not saying I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened prior. I don't know what led up to it. I don't know. But I do know right then and there, that was the wrong. Like what I say, bro. These cops will kill you. And if you give them this much, bro. No matter how old you are, you give them this much, they're gonna take it. It ain't justified to us, right? But to them, they will make that shit justified shooting. But that's, when I seen her, she cocked that shit back, that knife back, she was holding Shorty and cocked it back. And Shorty on the call like, oh, he don't know if them girls made the call. He don't know who lives here. But when I'm in the moment, like people say, yo, he should have just pepper sprayed the whole group when he got out the car. Or he should have used his taser.
I don't know. I was thinking probably, I don't know. I don't know.
He tases how I've seen people get tased and that shit do nothing. I've seen people get maced and pepper spray and they did that shit to Mike and he kept fighting.
Another unfortunate situation because we don't know. We don't know nothing in none of these stories, man.
That's why I hate when people on both sides jump to defend the cop and jump to defend, the deceased. Especially right in the moment. Rest in peace to that young girl. Mm-hmm. It's one. I don't know what type of human this cop is. They all ain't bad, right? I don't know if that fucked him up. I don't know if he's thinking I'm saving someone else's life. That's impossible to believe because he's white, right? And a cop. But in that situation, right, when he sees someone about to stab someone with a fucking kitchen knife, he ain't shoot both of them. I don't know how, if you look at that shit, I don't know how he only shot her. With the move, live action, bro. Niggas just be talking and never shot a gun a day in their life. Can't hit the shit that's 5 feet in front of them.
That shit got too much kickback too. You gotta practice that shit.
You gotta know the muscle. You gotta know how your wrist gonna flinch. Yeah. How this
going to the gun range for the
first time. Son, niggas just be gapping. That's why I be like, I don't comment on everything. I don't subscribe to everybody's opinions because you speaking blindly. I'm not saying that's what he is thinking, but that can't be possible. That maybe he thought he was saving that girl. Maybe she made the call. Somebody called me because somebody got a knife out here trying to kill me, right?
Yeah, he looked mad nervous in the
video.
He looked nervous,
bro. I've never,
please don't attack me.
Bro, I swear. And even when he pulled up, right? If you listen to him, he like, hey, stop.
grab someone, people like, yo, he should grab someone and put them in the hole. There's a call of people here with knives. You got a family? You trying to get on? Because I'm going to tell you, that's why I'm not no fucking cop. Because I'm not getting out that car and grabbing anybody. And at this point, like I told you, when I got on that girl, the stabs were, listen, I'm going to shoot in the foot, shoot in the ankle. If she still stab her after that, hey, I drive. When it stops, it stops. I'm not trying to kill anybody. Not right now. Not aiming high. Unless you got a gun up at me. So it's fucked up, but it's where we at. That's why I feel like police reform is very important, man. It's very important.
Niggas don't even get enough training.
No, bro. It's very important because that, to me, is the problem. That's the problem. I don't think all these cops that get caught in this situation is racist. I think that would be ignorant. You know, that makes sense? For me to just blindly think every cop, I don't think it's race. I think it's the fucking policies, the how they train them. Because we gotta remember why police was created in the first place.
And that's kind of, again, that's kind of a crazy move. Like, to do when the cop pull up. To then start attacking with a knife. Like, what?
Because
you should have been did that.
Bro, what they said was, she made the call because people had knives, right? Right?
Mm-hmm.
And that
no. They saying
the call was, people are here, they have knives, and they're trying to put hands on me. That's what I read.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
When you get there, you find two people. And he's saying, like people said, we don't know what happened before it, so let's just say they did fight before that and they jumped her. But you was in your house, so you came out. But they jumped her, right? So what, you went back in and got the knife? Your pops is there. Why he didn't take you in the house and take the knife?
Yeah, because I don't understand the train of thought. If you go inside to call the cops, to go grab a knife to come outside, you almost putting yourself in a situation.
You gotta think of assess the whole situation, don't we?
Putting yourself in a situation. Like, if I call the cops, that means I want this shit to stop right now. I'm not coming back outside till they pull up.
Because I know what they could do.
Yeah, I'm not coming back outside till they pull up. And when they pull up, I'm gonna come out my window like, yo, I'm the one that called y'all. I'm coming outside.
Like we've seen.
And when I come outside, I'm be like, yo, these two was on me on some.
And I think she got a knife in her.
I felt very threatened. So I would like for you to calm this situation down. And then we go about our shit, man. And then if you try to press me like if I'm on some snitch shit, then that's when other shit. But yeah, like you said, rest in peace to her. Now we gotta see what happens with this too, right?
I just think wholeheartedly, I just feel like
I can't keep letting this shit have rent in my fucking head, bro. This shit is fucking crazy.
Because then a nigga don't care. But I don't think people understand how hard it is. Like, we ain't start this platform, this podcast to be like doing this. We not hood CNN, but because of the times that we are fortunately stuck in right now, we have to provide content. It's no music coming out like that.
I had to change my whole frame of thought with that shit, bro. I had to be like that. We had to start titling episodes quarantine. Like, we quarantined.
We had a whole quarantine segment, bro.
That's like, we had that shit for almost 5 months.
Yeah, from like April to...
And then we was like, nah.
So, to come in here and, like, we talk about this on our own, regular, like, when the verdict came in, I slapped you. I slapped your arm, bro. Like, That's how shocked I was. Like, what? Nigga said guilty for murder. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta do that shit in our regular life, and then when we trying to apply something to here and give people outlet from their reality, it's like, oh shit, they talking about it too. I don't like that shit, bro. I don't like it. It's really starting to like wear down, bro. And I don't want to, I hate that, because then it's like, it starts to become normal.
Yeah.
But it is normal.
In America.
It is, but I don't want to get to the point where, bro, I heard that verdict. He was with me. I didn't cry. This is shit I wanted to talk about before we move forward. I've cried for everybody else. Sean Bell, all this shit, bro. When they ain't, penalize these people. Mm-hmm. When they did, I was like, roll up. My mom's called me back crying. We finally got one. And I'm like, yeah, her tears, because whenever I hear my mother cry, my eyes get water. Don't matter what she crying about. Mm-hmm. So that, but once I got off the phone with her, I was good, but that just caught me like, why I'm not ecstatic? Because then hours later, this comes out.
Still a bunch more that have not been
still dealing with Dante Wright. And them charging this lady with manslaughter when she shot him clearly and knew she had a gun in her hand.
And then you still get Texas passing a law that they can carry handguns in public without license. Like, bro, we understand that guns are a major problem in America, and we still continue to make guns like.
No, guns is not a major problem for America. Guns is a major part for only a certain demographic of Americans. Mass shootings is up, yes, and it's usually white, right? But if you compare mass shootings to the amount of black, brown, even I'll say Asian. I don't like that yellow shit, especially right now going on. But Asian victims, this shit it masses it, bro. So it affects us more.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, I'm just not a fan of guns, because then you got people in our community, like you saying, that's doing certain shit and feel like, damn, if you trying to step on my shit, I gotta take you out. And then it comes to a legal gun, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I mean? And then even when it's legal on the cops and you still killing somebody. Like, yeah. I just don't believe in guns, but that's why I think it's a major problem.
I never believed in guns either, because I could fight. But
I'd rather squabble. I'll take an L, bro.
If niggas don't
I'll
want
take
that,
an L and look at the nigga that beat me up yesterday and we'll head nod each other the next day, bro. It's not even that, bro. I'm not gonna be on your ass every day because I took an L. You had the best of me that day. I beat people up too. You beat people up. I took an L. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what it is.
That's what life is, bro. I don't know, man. Shit is crazy. Yeah. Unless you animals and you in nature. You killing shit.
And look, humans be killing them too. They take guns to hunt their ass. So
let's get into that as you spark up. Let's get into that 420 versus. Did you watch it? Mm-hmm. You watched it, right? All right, cool. Because
I was drunk last night.
I was paying attention to it.
Yeah, I know.
I was
talking. I don't know to talk.
Yeah, I was paying attention to y'all. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. Charlamagne brought that shit up this morning.
Oh yeah. I've been seeing it a lot since then.
He said, call in if y'all friends and scammers. I want to hear the stories. Niggas so crazy. They be trying to get niggas caught up. I'm not calling you, bro.
I'm not calling nobody.
But, shout out to Giddy again, man.
Shout out to Giddy.
Where was that? 420 special. We putting up the clip where we talked about what we expecting from it, because we recorded the day before. And right now we're going to talk about, did you look at it as winner? You scored it? I scored it on my second watch. But when you watch it like you did for the first time, it's like Come on, what we doing here? The first song is like, oh shit.
Yo,
here we go.
I can't judge that shit off the second watch. I was listening to it, while it was playing.
It just turns into a party. Huh?
It's a party. They perform together.
Like if
I didn't get the Raekwon and Ghost.
Like if people want to get, if you kept saying, they've been trying to use the term celebration for a minute now.
There we go.
Right?
That was it.
This was it.
That was it.
This was it. The way, the niggas is brothers, bro. Like, I'm hugging you and we pushing each other. This nigga put the Dracula cape on.
Yeah. Nigga sung Mary part.
Yeah, like, he brought out Wu-Tang. He brought out RZA when he did what they did. Oh man, slam. Like Tarzan, I be tossing the floors. My style is awesome. Of course, it's more family music with Dawson. Ooh, that verse is timeless, bro. RZA, when he get it, when he get a verse that's a verse, I be like, yeah, he got it.
When he got the rhyme off, the
start
shit, he wanted the rhyme off.
Yeah. The fallopian tube. But yeah, this was more of a celebration. Like
it was nothing but it.
Every track was heat, though.
I love that, man. I love this shirt. Goes Reggie.
It goes Reggie, Jay-Z, Tupac, and Biggie.
Andre from Outkast.
Oh,
6 men.
But yeah, son. So
that's fire.
Yeah, so that shit was fire though.
I thought it was real dope. I like the setup. It was 420.
They had the park benches.
Yeah, it was 420. Scratch. I love Scratch. I love Scratch. Like I follow Scratch. I follow Scratch Vision. There's a few
he's the man on the third day.
Few DJs I really follow. I follow Clark Kent. I follow
shit, man. I love that nigga.
Of course Primo. I might be forgetting somebody. I am. But yeah, those guys were real prominent. Because at that time, the DJ still mattered. I remember backstage. Watching backstage made me want to work in entertainment, music, and it let me know I was going to be a pilot. I never forget the scene when Red Meth was in the dressing room and they pulled the big weed bag out there, shaking the bag. At that moment, I knew I was gonna be a pilot. So to like see it like come full circle last night, that's all it just felt like to me. It just felt like backstage, So I didn't pick no winner. I didn't pick no winner. Meth and Red put on the show.
I got Redman in 11-9, but
the score we called.
But it could go either way, cause Meth was winning in the beginning, like hands down. But he just got like Redman said, he was like, this motherfucker got all the lady songs.
It's the ladies man of Wu-Tang.
He got all of them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Redman
is too lyrical, bro. He's he's really top 10, bro. Like,
I think, and I'm listening to him last night. You know why I think people look past Red?
His simplicity.
It's very. It's not, and it's not that his.
That's what I be saying about who?
It's not that. It's not that.
It's not that he's simple. It's just that the words that he decides to choose.
That's what I was gonna say. His vocabulary, but that's to be relative.
And the patterns that he decides to pick.
Right, but that's so people hear and know what he's saying.
Because then, like you said, I went and listened to what he said he had out. He was like, I got 80 bars out right now. So when it finished, I went and listened to it, and he gives you different flows.
Yeah.
He's too lyrical for anybody to like really, like, how to roll a blunt.
How to roll a blunt.
Like, it sounds simple, the cadence, but what he's saying on it is so lyrical that you like, oh shit. You know what I mean? You get enthralled with what he's saying. Like, you like, oh man.
It's certain MCs that rap and it just feels like they're talking to you. Like Fab possesses that. Like Fab would say some shit so like nonchalantly, you'd be like, yo, that was fire. Like, how you think of that? Like, he make it seem like it was the simplest shit to think about, but you wasn't gonna think about that. Redman does the same shit. You know, so even on his singles, I'll Be That. Come on, son. Come on, son. And I think, like I said, once you start to play the songs, like, they songs together, it was always dope. Like, Method Man and Redman, but Red used to get him a lot, bro. A lot. He's too diverse. He's too diverse, and he's confident. That's the other part.
Well, I can't find the songs.
He ain't trying to like he love his style. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like, alright, I'm gonna give y'all this now. No. This is me. And if you like it, you love it. You trying to find a playlist?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the song so we can just run through it real quick, but I can't find it.
Let me check title.
They be like, he ain't shit.
I'll Be That.
Method Man is the legend.
Alright,
They did 3, 2, what?
you know, the first song they had to play. This is my shit. Let me download this playlist. We'll fuck with this. This is for all my smokers.
Mm-hmm.
That's my shit.
And that's Come Together. That's
yeah.
Come Together.
And then the next track was, you know, the basic instructions to get high. How to roll a blunt.
How to roll a blunt. Beautiful track.
Amazing track. Then next was Method Man.
That one is a tie, that first round.
Wait, what do you mean? See, this is why I said I didn't judge this.
It's a tie.
So you call it This Is For
Because they perform This Is For All My Smokers together.
Yes.
It's going against How to Roll a Blunt.
It can't go against How to Roll a Blunt.
That's what I mean. So it's a tie.
Nah, nigga, no.
Next.
No, that's not Method Man's song, my nigga.
It's both their songs.
That's not the song Method Man played, so that's not what's happening. How to Roll a Blunt is against What the Blood Clot.
No, bro.
Yes, bro.
Alright, that's how we gonna do it?
That's how it has to go.
I got it in front of me now too, so let's go.
That's how it has to go. You can't say, oh, nah.
How many songs they played?
I don't know, a lot.
Alright, let's go. Come on, let's go.
What the fuck, nigga?
Let's start how
You're
you
not,
how
listen,
you,
first of all, see now, I'm off of that police bullshit. What we not gonna do right now is tell me, when we play Method, because I watch this shit. When we talk about Method Man and Redman songs, you're not calling one for the other one. No, nigga. That's them.
Yeah, but that's what that's how I was looking. It almost seemed like every time they played. No, this is how I was looking at it. Every time they played a song when it was them two, it was almost like an intermission between.
Exactly. So how you just
gonna
try to get your man one?
Listen.
Fuck out of here.
I said tie. I ain't
say. No, ain't no tie. That shit don't compare. That's the intro to the fucking verses, nigga. It's 420. This nigga cheating, dude.
Alright, How to Roll a Blunt.
How to Roll a Blunt versus What the Blood Clot. How to Roll a Blunt.
It's kind of close, but I'll go with How to Roll a Blunt. It's close. It's close.
Alright, I ain't sure of that, bro. That's cool. Hardcore.
I mean, I'm just saying. Shame on the nigga, that's my shit. And this was the theme right here. This was the theme right here too with them respecting people. they started with this. The artists that passed away. So they started with the ODB shit, and y'all gonna see it's a trend. Go ahead. So I'm taking hardcore with that.
Yeah. So next was Can't Wait. I Can't Wait. And I like that. Scratch was playing the samples before. What? I can't wait.
He was on that East Coast. He was from Jersey, right?
Yeah.
But he had that G-Funk sound.
Yeah.
Good.
That's the Funk Doctor.
He make you dance,
That's
bro.
the Funk Doctor.
He make you want to.
But I think that's what fucks people up too. Like they don't understand that. He's bringing that.
Sometimes his beats will fuck people head up. Like, why he rapping off that? But that's his soul. That's his.
The Funk Doctor.
Yeah, that's what draws him.
Hip hop, nigga. That's why I said he's confident in his style. Like, so when people like, oh, Redman, yes, Redman.
Because
Nigga,
I watch everything of his, like any little documentary or anything, and every time he say it, he like, I wanted to come in the game as me.
Yeah.
And that day I had a runny nose and I was supposed to go in a photo shoot, so I just left the tissue.
Remember he walked up in the camera like. It's been my nigga ever since. Him, Nori, Cam,
DMX falls in there like a normal cat, like.
But X was always over here because I always seen the person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm just talking about the personalities, like hip hop.
Yeah. Street niggas.
Yeah, like they
just
give
so
a fuck.
to rap.
You know what I'm saying? Didn't try to have their chains on in front of you. No, nigga. They was always them. I tell you, see Redman walking down fucking.
ODB falls in that.
ODB, yes. People like
Big Pun.
Pun, yes, Pun too.
I got millions of dollars, but I'm living on Fordham Road.
Yeah, that. So they like my favorite people in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he's a Funk Doctor. But Can't Wait versus Shadowboxing.
Another close round. I'm going with Shadowboxing. I'm going with Shadowboxing.
And then, you know, here we go, Madden Ref 1 2 1 2. Fire. And then after that, you have.
So we doing That's Alone. That's just the track alone. All right. React Against Dangerous Ground.
Yes.
I'm going to React.
Yeah, I might go React too. Eric Sherman got off on that too.
But Dangerous Ground is like a B-side off to Kyle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you had to be listening to his album to be like, this track is that shit.
Yeah, but React?
With Eric Sherman? At that time, Eric Sherman was just putting out so much fire.
He was one of them niggas, bro.
Yeah, so. Yeah, I'll go with React on that.
I think like Zach Randolph, you heard?
What I'm gonna do now against you. See, because then you is dumb again.
Well, I think they just played Method Man verse.
That's how we gonna take it because Redman was still going first.
Yeah.
So
I think
what?
Matt just played his verse.
Yeah. So which one you thinking there?
What I'm gonna do now versus you? I might shine. To me, Redman is kicking his ass. That's why I want to do it like this.
What I'm gonna do now?
I'm gonna go with what I'm gonna do now.
Whatever Man Against the Riddler. Batman soundtrack.
I forgot he did that shit.
Again though.
I got Red, man.
Eric Sherman the Redman. I might go with whatever, man.
I got Red. For full cooperation, the whole Death Squad.
Breakups to makeups.
Nah, I got breakups and makeups. We're not doing that.
I'm going with Meth on this one right here.
We're going breakups and makeups. With D'Angelo? Oh, you stupid?
Eric Sherman came out on this.
Get lifted.
If you're not not playing this while you smoking on 420. I don't know what you do. Against big dogs.
That's both of them. I don't see.
Going with Redman.
I'm going, yeah, that's
with
better than that
song.
anyway. Then they played Tupac shit.
Got my mind made up. They was on that track.
Yeah.
So Redman played that.
Mm-hmm.
And then he came out with Wu-Tang Clan, ain't nothing to fuck with. Method Man was on Wu-Tang Clan, ain't nothing to fuck with?
Yes.
Okay.
I got Wu-Tang Clan in on the phone.
Math on that. Here we go. He tried to
flip.
He said, hold on.
He dropped it. He said, there go to what?
Method Man, all you getting is a can of ass whipping. I be kicking you, son. You doing all the rapping, yapping as if it can't happen. Your frontin' got me mad.
Yeah, they tied on
They
that
want
track
from
too.
Shallon, Allen, and they ain't afraid to bust something.
So what you want?
Nigga,
You want?
nigga.
I
got
got
a
it.
6-shooter
And
and
a
a horse named
Trigger.
Trigger. It's
real.
94. Rugged raw.
I got a 6.
That nigga was so nice. That nigga Big told Puff, yo, that's the only feature I want on my debut album.
I think Big got him on the second verse, Meth got him on the first.
Big was the praying mantis.
What, the second verse? Cold is the cold in the winter, fall from the inventor. But I got this rap shit sold when my back unload. I'm guaranteed another video. Ready to die while I act that way. Pop through, left arm through, took the back way. So instead of making holes, suck my dick up. I used to do stick ups, everything like that. Excuse me, flows just go through me. Trees like trees, the branches, clips the avalanches. It's the praying mantis. Rap like the mind of Farrakhan.
Motherfucking rap I got.
Yeah, he got him on that second
Yo,
verse.
they went crazy on that track.
Yeah, bro.
Pick it up. I'm going with the what?
I'm going with the what? Going with the what? Round and round?
That's Meth.
That's Meth on the feature.
I'm taking
right?
Superman Lover though.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Superman Lover.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I like Round and Round, but listen, man.
Round.
Because Meth verse on there was fire.
This was fire.
But
Gonna Love Me.
Gonna Love Me. Against Serial Killer.
See, it's them two. This shit is weird, bro.
And they both was on that T.I. track too. But Meth played his verse and Red played his verse on Serial Killer. I'm taking the Tiana Taylor song.
Yeah, I got Gonna Love Me.
I love that fucking
that
song. Funky Child against Squad Up. I'm going with Funky Child.
Yeah, I think so too.
Ooh. Then they did this, Five Dog. Represented for Five Dog. Nutshell. That's bread in a nutshell. A nutshell. A nutshell. Like that. It's so simple, that hook. It's just me in a nutshell. I'm telling you who I am. That's it. Simple and plain. Against Grand Finale with DMX, Ja Rule, Method Man.
I got Grand Finale.
I think I'm going with Grand Finale as well.
What?
DMX went crazy on that verse.
He did. Rest in peace, X. Then we got 4, 3, 2, 1 with both of them. With James Todd.
But Mel said, I'm on G.O.D. level. Nobody getting close to him. Ooh, that nigga said his voice. Yo, his voice is what gets me when he starts rapping with Method Man, and then his lyrics, what he says. I don't know how to explain what he does with his lyrics though. Because it's not that he plays with words, it's that he's super lyrical.
Yeah.
That is like, because in the beginning, when I was like, remember when he was like, what's the song that I was, when he comes on after, Inspector Deck. Remember I came into it?
Triumph.
Not Triumph. Oh. Swimming through your town like the furry hood Spider-Man. So, take the top kick again. While I come and check off the shit that I'm repping. The Lone Ranger. Cool, man. At that point, I thought Meth was a little, like, simple. Mm-hmm. But then he started getting way more lyrical by the time he got to his first album with Takao. Because I thought Ghost and Ray was the lyrical ones. Inspector Deck too. On that first album. And we keep saying names forever, but I thought
Meth was the rapper.
Meth was the one, the superstar that everybody was like, he's gonna pop. But when he got to his first album, I think he had the room to be like, all right, this is where I'm at with it. And he really started giving me new shit. So that's just my summary of it. Because he kind of almost, I think, he had the best verse on 4-3-2-1.
He did. He did.
But then what?
That's because LL Cool J.
But then what is it? Whose song is it? Because it goes against Bring the Pain. I can't bring the pain. I'll call it the pain.
Well, because they both did 4-3-2-1.
Or was those two songs? Alright. So is 4-3-2-1 going against Bring the Pain?
I don't know.
If it's like
Bring the Pain
verse against verse, I'm going with Bring the Pain.
Time for some action.
Time for some action. Against Release Your Belt.
Time for some action, bro. That is the song that Mike Tyson was coming out to and killing people. That was his theme song.
That shit used to get me in, bro.
Everybody. And we were young.
That's what
Time for some action.
I'll be that.
I'll be that. I'll be that. I'll be that.
It's rare, but it took a L. Against All I Need. All I Need. That's the song that made me.
Wanna Love?
That's the song that made me fuck with Method Man. And that's the song that made me feel like, yeah.
Want a girlfriend?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You don't need a ring to be my wife.
For you anytime you need me, real me in your world. Believe me.
Nothing make a man feel better than a woman.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
You don't need a ring to be my wife.
As I say, something like that.
Make sure we be living in the level luxury. And then he like this in the video. He like, yo, niggas trying
looking
to get
crazy.
Oh. How High remix against Tonight's the Night. How High remix.
Yeah. How High.
Suck my dick. Tonight's the Night. Method Man.
Rest of goodness.
M-E-T-H-O-D. Man.
I told you I sang that song.
Goodness with Buster?
I sang that song in the first grade. Talib was with me. Shout out to Ty. And Eric. I think Eric sang it with me too. We was like 6 years old.
Method Man?
Yeah, we were singing M-E-T-H-O-D, man.
Who I am?
Bro, this is what we sung. And hey, you, get off my grind. You don't know me. You don't know my style. You be getting down when it comes to the jam. Right here. Here I am.
I can picture y'all niggas at what age? What's that?
We was 6.
6?
And these book
They would call this skinny.
Yep, he's a player. Because right in front of the chalkboard. In fact, I snap back like a bro.
And on the other side of Ralph Ave, you got Notch and them trying to be the Backstreet Boys in the performance.
Well, you know. The teacher's like, y'all can't rap that. And I swear, even to this day, I rap that verse and I'll be like, what did he say that I couldn't say as a 6-year-old?
Nothing really on that verse. He was kind of kid playing on that verse, like Kitty.
Oh, I know we got to win, but goddamn, we be like, oh shit, that's the jam. She was like, nah. We had a white, she was like, nah, I can't. I guess we cried. I remember niggas crying.
That's that song, bro.
Yeah, that was that shit. But the goodness is fire. But M-E-T-H-O-D, Method Man is sentimental to me. So yeah, taking that. I was 6 years old rapping that shit. My son about to be 6.
Let's get dirty. Against, let me clear my throat. It's just like,
right?
Did they just play that?
Yeah, I don't remember that part. I think that's just intermission shit. And they took a smoke break at halftime. My boy came out with Ayo, and this nigga Method Man said, nah, nigga, I got new shit. Let me squeeze, let me squeeze. I'm going with Lemon.
Yeah, Lemon is it.
It's like that. With K Solo, he brought K Solo out. And Headbanger with K Solo. EPMD, see? Right. Oh, this is just the last songs, because then EPMD, then Wu-Tang, and Method Man and Redman.
Okay.
These the last songs. So, Headbanger, So What You Saying.
Ayo and Lemon might have been the last one.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So we kind of judged it right.
Yeah.
So Let Me Clear My Throat is not with pause.
Yeah.
Pause. The fuck?
It sounded like it was 10-10.
I don't know. It sounded like Redman was kicking his ass.
For a little bit, right? In the beginning.
Yeah, I ain't saying about the man too much.
But the last songs was Headbanger, So What You Saying, Triumph, and The Rockwaller. Of course, that's how you gotta end it out.
Yeah, you gotta end it with Rockwell.
Gotta end it with Rockwell.
Oh my God. Yo, that was only one verse, bro.
That song was 2 minutes long.
Only one verse.
Yep.
Remember the video?
And the video was
they was chained together. Yeah, man. I love Redman, man. They gotta do something else. They gotta do another project, cause they both still got
that's
it.
what Redman said, oh, get ready for the Blackout 3, and nigga Meth said, oh what? That's coming, I didn't even know, but
yeah, wait till you finish Power Book, nigga. But he about to be a superhero or some shit too, so.
You know, the acting don't stop for him. He's a great actor, though. Method Man. Great actor. He worked on it too.
I really appreciated the verses, but I didn't judge it until just now. Watching it, I'm just enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, this is the only verses where, besides probably Beanie Man and Bouncy Killer, where I was just enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed most of them, but like a collective. Yeah. Both of them just felt like a performance to me. Like clash of songs, of course, but, you know, I think after the pandemic, if niggas are smart, they'll pick somebody and go on tour with them and just go back and forth with songs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not even battling, just like, you do 2 songs, I do 2 songs. The crowd will be hyped because they're going to be getting hyped for both catalogs.
So
I just gave me this game that I'm not going to get paid for again. I got to stop doing that.
So this one's high on your list?
No.
No?
No. Because it's not a versus to me. It's not what I expected it to be honest, or what I wanted it to be for a versus. I wanted it to be, especially after I seen Ghost and Ray. Yeah. I wanted it like that. And I felt like I didn't get that, but I still enjoyed it. You know,
it's just that the songs are too great for you not to enjoy something like that. You know what
that's bullshit because Ghost and Ray is the same shit.
I feel you.
And I think they got more songs together than they don't. And that shit was dope. I mean, you know, you trying to bust me over there, you know. That shit was dope to me. It was all love. It's cool, niggas is high.
Let's take it back to 70. Nah. Up on the tongue, please.
Huh?
Philosophy,
I'll be dropping these.
That nigga crazy. You got anything else you want to get to people, man? Where we at? You got anything? I don't really.
Yeah, Conway the Machine drop.
He dropped?
Yeah, La Maquina. That's dope. I liked it a lot.
Machine.
It does, right? Yeah, he actually spelled it in Spanish. The artwork is dope. He has, he has 2 Chainz on the album. He has his artist, Jay Skis, and what's her name again? Love. Mm. He has Jid on the album. He has a trash verse from Ludacris, the worst verse on here. He has a Benny and Westside. He has a Griselda track on here that's very fire.
Of course, we would have got some new music from Griselda, so.
Yeah, they actually overdue. I ain't gonna hold you. And Young Thug dropped a compilation of Islam language too.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Pretty good. 23 tracks. I'm probably up to like track 13. And he has it's a lot of features. But he has his artists, new artists and shit, and like on tracks with like Rowdy Rebel and Baby, and like the way that it's organized and arranged. I like
a composer.
He
got a good ear.
He's a musician.
Yeah,
he's a musician, and I like the sound of it. I like a lot of the songs. Mm-hmm. And yeah, Islam language and La Maquina. Maquina?
Yeah.
La Maquina.
You say that right?
I am.
Yeah, you just don't got the accent.
Oh, La Maquina. Yeah, that shit. Those two is really in my playlist right now. Thank God for those because I ain't had no new music. Was there anything else I wanted to get to? We got to almost everything, I believe.
Yeah, man, Steph Curry hit 73s in a 10-game span.
It's the best shooter in history.
That nigga is ridiculous.
He a better shooter than John Dillinger.
Basketball getting close to the playoffs.
13 games away from my Knicks.
Yeah, on a 7-game winning streak, right?
Yeah, we playing for fourth tonight, but I'm real calm about it. You don't see me. I was just talking. You know, I said enough this year. I don't gotta talk right now because I felt like I've said enough, and I just want the respect, and I think that people are on notice now, and people see it. They talking about it, and they doing what they supposed to do. So. You know, I see the playoffs, and I don't think nobody wants to play us. Like I was saying months ago, I don't think nobody wants to play us in the playoffs. Not 7 games.
If it started today, y'all got to play the Hawks.
Yes, sir.
4 or 5.
Yep. We played them tonight.
So it's a good little test run right here. See if y'all can win this game.
I ain't even gonna hold you. I wanted to win 7 games, right? I'm not getting greedy. But if we win tonight, we have 32 and 27, sitting in 4th. If
yeah,
the Bucks
33 and 27.
33 and 27. If
and
the Bucks lose
Hawks
tonight,
will be 32 and 27.
if the Bucks lose tonight again, they'll be 35 and 23, right?
Yeah.
I just think I like that, bro. I like that. We put pressure on them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Miami and Boston 31 and 30 though. So
yeah, we got games on that.
You gotta look at them too, see what they do, right?
I told you Hornets was gonna fall back. They need LaMelo.
My son back. Cast came off his hand. They say he could do basketball activities. You know, young niggas heal fast.
They ain't gonna play him though.
They gonna play him. Big baller brand, nigga. We play. Never lost. I can't be Alonzo. I need to get in the playoffs my first year.
Yeah, so we going for 8 tonight.
Lakers hanging on to that 5th seed like this.
So
Chill out. We could beat the Nuggets in the first round. That's a fact. But the Clippers, Suns, and
they just picked up Austin Rivers.
Oh.
The Nuggets.
The Nuggets.
Yeah, you know, because Boy went down.
The Lakers picked up Ben McLemore.
Where the fuck they get him from? KD went down again with a thigh contusion.
He ain't for this stretch run, bro.
Brooklyn needs him.
I want him down by like 80 points to right now.
Mm-mm. He not playing. I fucked up.
I got my whole squad in today though.
Just the midday.
8 and then go there. That's $130 right there.
But yeah, man. Shit is winding down and setting out. Excuse me, more so in the East than in the West. And I think niggas in trouble if they gotta play Steph in that tournament of first round.
You don't want to do it, San Antonio. Relax. You gotta chill out. San Antonio.
I mean that in reference to Utah.
Like if they get out and they get in the playoffs.
Yeah, if let's say they get the 8, right, and Utah is in. Either Utah or Phoenix wants to avoid Golden State. That's what I'm saying. Either one of them wants to avoid Steph Curry.
Especially how hot he is right now.
Yeah, you want to avoid him. So I feel like if Utah matches up with him, we can't ignore, and this is what people do every year with these teams that do good during the season, then they get in the playoffs and they do exactly what they do every year. People ignore that shit once the season starts up again. We're not going to act like they didn't just allow the Nuggets to beat them 3 straight games, right? Mm-hmm. They was up 3-1. And they lost in the first round last year. So I don't...
Stuff about that life, man.
I don't care what they doing now. When you gotta play Steph for 7 games, he can win 4 though. Shit.
My nigga Monica, right? Oh, what up? She was trying to play outside.
So yeah, I think that's what I'm really watching in the West, where Golden State finishes. Because it's either gonna be the 7th spot, 8th spot, or 6th. And if they in the 6th, then you got Portland down there.
So we recording on a Wednesday tonight, season finale.
Tonight,
Franklin Long died tonight. We rolling.
I said it here first, and I'm saying it so he could clip it like niggas is Nostradamus. This is it again. Today, Franklin Long get clipped.
Baseball season heating up a little bit now.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what I mean?
But I've been called her or Jerome. She already spoken to him. I know I watched teach. They been already at the heart. And she was like, you my little brother. Right?
Yes, sir.
Something gotta happen, Captain. So we'll see. You kill my girl, nigga. Kill your mom.
What happens?
So we got season finales for that and the challenge tonight. Let's go CT. Bring it home.
Yes, sir.
Bring it home. Knicks at 8.
You see it, man. I'm waiting for the draft. You see it, man. Trevor Lawrence talk about baseball, football, not really like his thing. He's like, you know, it is what it is. The nigga still gonna draft him first, huh? And then gonna retire in 5 years.
They drafted Kyler Murray too.
But yeah, you got anything else you wanna say? You about to get up out of here, I guess.
Ooh.
We'll be back next week.
Shit.
Probably Tuesday, but we'll be straight. And we'll see y'all soon.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, shout out to We Go Hard. Got the expiration card this weekend. You know, it was a success. Like, not to sound cocky or anything, but like most We Go Hard.
Shout out to Caffeine for doing deal with the dances too.
Yeah, but
Battle Fest, I think.
Battle Fest. Yeah, man, it's gonna get real interesting in New York.
So
that's about it, probably.
With Thedoncore,
yo,
it's Dricanhippie.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all already know what we about to do. We about to get up out of here.
Mm-hmm.